Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I'm just going to be using one sheet of digital paper. I've got a couple here. These are just ones that I have actually printed on the back and the front, and I had them sort of spare. They're just from my collage, some of my collage papers, so I'll pop a link down to the kits under the video. So just fancied having a play. I think I'll just take this one, just going to use one and see what we can make with one sheet, sort of like a little booklety thing or something. So first thing, I think I might just cut it in half long ways, just like this. I've been doing lots of shrink plastic lately, which I've been having lots and lots of fun, but I have missed my paper, so I thought I'd just take a quick have a little play really, just see what I can make quickly, just so that we got something to pop into our journals, or just a little something or rather. Let me just find at the middle. Didn't do that very well, I don't think. So right, we've got two pieces, so they must be roughly the same size. Yes, they are. It's pretty good. So let's just make a little something. I'm not quite sure yet. It's quite nice just to have a little play. I like to just sit here and sort of like fold some paper and make little things to pop in our journals. So what should I do? Fold that over that way. Well, that's like a little, well, that would open up like that, wouldn't it? Okay, so we shall take this piece. Shall we make some little pockets or something inside? Shall we pop that? What should we do? Shall we pop that on there? Let's just cut that down. Now where's my little cutter, my little guillotine? I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to just cut them and make something just like that. Cut that into three. What was it going to do? It's this one. So that is, it goes like that. What should we do? Should we have it? Let's just make a little pocket and a flap. So we could make like a little flap that goes like that, and then that could be like a little tuck, couldn't it? Unless we have it, could have done it, folded it the other way, but that's okay unless we have it this way. So we've got a little flap and a bigger pocket. We could do that, or we could do that on this side. A bigger pocket and a flap, so that comes out. Oh, I quite like that one. That looks better, doesn't it? So then this is sort of almost like the background. Maybe we'll do it on this side as well. Which way? This way. I fold it this way, like that. So we've got a smaller pocket. That's it. So we have like a little smaller, it's like a little tuck in there, and then that folds over, and then this would be a bigger one, and that would fold over. That would look quite nice, wouldn't it? We could pop something on there as well. What do we do with this piece? Well, let's just stick these down, shall we? Around this, let's just round these off. So what I've done, I've just cut it in half long ways and then cut the other piece into three. So let's just stick this on here, a bit of glue like this. I'm going to come out, there we go. Now you can see where I've been doing my painting. Oh gosh, we don't want that one, do we? We want this side. We're making the marks on my shrink plastic on there and my jelly plate. Didn't clean it very well, did I? Okay, let's just pop that in there. So that sticks down, so then we have this little pocket, little tuck in there, like that. And that, maybe we could pop a little pocket on there, couldn't we? Shall we have a bigger one? I don't know whether I like that one. Don't know now. Let's put it on that way, so that could be a little tuck, but then I cover up this little one there, don't I? Put that on the front. No, that won't work. Let's just pop this like I was going to originally do it on there. Should we round these two little ones here? So we have a bigger pocket there to tuck, like that, and that can go on. Yes, we shall do that. Like that. Well, it's Thursday today. I cannot believe where the week has gone. It's gone really, really quickly. We did go out yesterday, which was really nice. Because we have a new carer came for my mum, because we need some time out. It's quite difficult just to do it on our own, so we have a lady that's coming in maybe once a week or something to help us with mum, just to give us a break. So we went out for it. I think it was 3 hours yesterday, me and Andy, and we didn't know what to do. It was quite strange, because normally we just rush out quickly and do our shopping and come back, but we had like 3 hours. So in the end we had a lovely dinner out, and I don't know, some of you might have seen it on Facebook. I actually had we went to this beautiful cake shop and had a nice big piece of chocolate cake and a nice cup of coffee and some lunch, and it was amazing. It was really, really nice. It did feel like we were on holiday, so it was lovely. So it seems to sort of like put us out a little bit this week now, because it feels like we've missed a day, or it feels like it's quite strange, because we don't normally sort of like go out during the week. So, but it was lovely, really, really lovely to get out and about. Okay, so let's take this piece. So what we've done, we've got the piece that we've done like that. I've just cut it and popped a little flap there, and we've got a little pocket, one on this side, so we've got a pocket there and a little flap. So then I'm going to close this up, and I think I'm going to just pop that on there like that, so that's on the outside. Do you think that's big enough? It should be big enough to put a closure on there, shouldn't it? So then I'm going to stick this piece onto the back, so then we have a pocket in the back. Does that make sense? So I need to glue this down here, along here, and along here, like this. So that sits in. Oh, we have a fly flying around today. There we go. Okay, so that's a little pocket on the back. That's worked, isn't it? So that's one sheet. That's quite nice. It's like little flaps and pockets, like that. That's nice. Let's just round these little ones here. I do like sort of making things up as I go. See, that's nice. I do like the dragonfly on there as well. So that opens up, and that opens up. So we could do with something on here, couldn't we, to put stuff in. Let's have a look through all my bits of paper. Should we have a little bit? We could have a little bit of tracing paper. So if we put little tags or something inside, you can actually see them. I do like to be able to see what's on the tags. Let's have a look. Let's just cut a little piece of this off. We will probably do maybe 2 inches or something. About right. Another little tuck or a pocket going down. What shall we have? Maybe I'll do it. Let's just cut that little bit off and see. We could have a little pocket this way, or we could have another little tuck. If we put another little tuck there, we could probably fit a bit more in, couldn't we? So if I mark that there, that's about right, I think. Just cut that little bit off. I hope you can see, because tracing paper is not the easiest. Oh, this is the smaller bit. That's better. There we go. We're going to have 2 little pockets like that. 2 little tucks. That didn't work, did it? Best way to do that is take another piece of paper, because tracing paper is so, or this vellum is so thin. That's it. That's better. Pop it underneath. So there we go. That's cut better. Let's put that piece at the bottom. I'm going to stick that on, so we've got a pocket there and a little flap there, and then a pocket underneath. Does that work? That will work, won't it? There we go. Oops. Like that. And then you can probably decorate it with all sorts of things, but the nice thing about the collage paper, you don't have to decorate too much, because it's all done for you. Oopsie daisy. There we go. That's nice on there. Perfect. Oh, I like that. Maybe we'll pop a little bit of, does that work? Maybe we'll pop a little bit down here as a little pocket this way. So that's the end. Just take that there, make some little pockets there. Let me just see if I can rip that down. I need to cut that off, a little bit too long. So if we lift that up, take that off, that can sit on there, and then we have to just round this little corner. Let's do that again. Let's have to do it with this end, I think. There we go. And then that can just sit on there like that. Did I round the wrong corner? This way. That's the way it goes. A little bit of glue on here. Around there. Down here. Oh my gosh, I got a fly. Keep landing on me. There you go. Oops. Put that down. There we are. We have another little pocket. Lovely. So that flips over. We've got a little tuck in there. Make sure it's stuck down. Little pocket there and a little pocket there. Lovely. So we've got a pocket on this side. In there. Shall I just pop a little straight piece across here? Let's take this again. Let's just have one little pocket in there. So let's cut that down. Not a lot of measuring going on, just sort of making it up as I go along. So let's just eyeball it, stick that in and cut it down. And then we will stick this onto there. Perfect. And then you can make little things to go inside the pockets, couldn't you? There we go. Maybe I'll use the other piece that I have and make some little things to go in the pockets, or just use my journal cards that I've already got somewhere. I've got lots of them. That can go on there, that can just fold up. That folds over. Shall we have something? Do you think I can put anything on there? A long piece like this. Oops, it's not stuck now. No, I think I'll leave that one. So we've got one, oops, pull it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets on there. That folds up and that folds in. Well, I suppose we could put a pocket on the front, couldn't we? Another piece of this. Let me take this because it's a little bit longer. Go. This could go over like that. We'll have a pocket on the front. About right. I think that's about right there. And then look, you can still see the lovely flower on there as well, which looks pretty. Little bit of glue like that. Oh, there's that fly. Yeah. Oh, I think this looks really nice. Maybe I'll get a little bit of lace out and give it a little bit of a decoration as well. A little bit of an embellish. Okay, so we need a closure, don't we? That's the back, so that's our little pocket at the back as well. We open it up, we've got a pocket there. Open that piece up and open that, so we've got a little pocket there, one there, and one there. I love it. That's really nice, isn't it? Now we just need a closure. What can we have? Where's my little velcros? I think a little velcro on there would work, wouldn't it? Here we go. I've got 3 little ones here. These ones I got off Amazon and they're quite small. When I ordered them, I did think that they would be a little bit bigger than this, but they are quite small. So let's just pop that on there. Stick that down. So that's our little closure. Let's hold that on there for a second. Look at that, that's lovely. So it's actually turned out, shall I measure this? We have got just over 11 centimeters, or 4.5 inches by 4 inches, or what's that, just over 10 centimeters. So that's a really nice size, because that's a good size to go in a journal, isn't it? Open that up. That's lovely. Oh, I do like that, but I think we need to embellish it a little bit, don't we? So let me just get some. Let's just pull my drawer out. Look, I've got some bits and pieces in here I'm sure I could use on here. Nice big bundle. Let's, oh look, I've even got a peg. Oh look, that was on there, wasn't it? So let's roll it. That's pretty. Oh, that's quite pretty, isn't it? That would look lovely on there. Bits of cotton everywhere. That's so pretty. Let's pop that on there, shall we? Let's just put that like that. chop that off a bit here. Oh, how lovely. Chop a little bit off. Let's get some glue. Let's have some 3-in-1 along here. Let's go just down. Stick that on. Stick little bits down. Oh, that's so pretty. A little bit of glue. There we are. How lovely is that? Now, I think that's all we need on the front. Open that up. Need something along here, I think. I wouldn't mind if it's sort of like dangled down a little bit, but I need some smaller bits. What's this? This is a little pink piece. That's pretty. Look at that. That would look nice on there, wouldn't it? Would it look nice hanging out? Yes, I think so. I think we could have it dangling underneath. Let's just take it there. Cut that off. A little bit of glue. Just pop that on. Straight would help, wouldn't it? How pretty is that? Oops. Oops, we're stuck to my little Velcro closure. Oops. Gosh. Clumsy. That looks pretty. You just see it popping out the bottom. Doesn't that look lovely? So what do we got? What can we put on here? I think we need something to go down the side. Let's have a look. What have I got in here? Well, that's quite pretty, isn't it? That's different. I don't remember having that unless it's in the the Tapology stuff. I think it might be a bit too shiny. Let's see what else I've got in here. Oh look, surprise, surprise, we've got some lovely little of our rose trim, which looks pretty, doesn't it? I do love it. Do love my rose trim. Let's pop this in the front, just down here. There we go. Pop that on there. That'll stick. Lovely. Okay. That's on there. We could put that on there. We could have a little, oh, maybe I'll have a little bow. Should we have a little bow? I don't think I've got, oh, I could do a, this might work better. I do like seam binding. Should we make a little seam binding bow? There we go. I really must sort of colour a little bit more of my seam binding. There we go, that looks pretty. Let's just cut these little bits off. Roll it up so we grunge it a little bit. Like that. Open it up. You want to scrunch them up. I think it's quite good to do it when you've made the bow. Because I find it easier to make the bows while they're quite straight. Let's stick where the seam binding isn't too wrinkled up. There we go. One little bow on there. Do like this. We were going on this page, weren't we? What should we put on here? This is one of those little things that I've made. Our little ruffles that go along the top. That would fit, wouldn't it? Just cut this end bit off. So this is using up lots of little pieces that I have as well. That's pretty, I think. Still got the paper on it, but that will help it stick down. I think I'll put it so the bigger bits at the bottom. There we go. Lovely. Now what shall we have down here? What do we have in here? Got the little, I wonder what happened to our little ruffles. This is pretty, isn't it? That green go. Oh, so we got, don't really have a huge amount here. Unless I pop a little bit of the same sort of seam binding as did the bow down here and just wrinkle it up a little bit. No, I don't like that. Decisions. Decisions, decisions. What's this little piece? Oh, that one's a bit ripped. We don't want that one, do we? No, we need a little bit more ribbon here. Here we go. This is the Tapology ribbon, isn't it? Lace, I mean, not ribbon. Oh, that's pretty. That's a nice, pretty piece. Oh, that's elasticated. That's pretty on there. Maybe I'll just pop that piece on. Oh, there's this little piece. I think I prefer the little green piece. Stick it on and then I can just cut it to size. There we go. Yeah, let's chop this little piece off. How are we doing for time? Oops. There we go. Doesn't that look nice? I think this looks really, really lovely. For a little quick made up as I go along. There's this other pink piece. Where did I put that? I put that on the bottom, didn't I? Shall we pop a little piece of this on the bottom here? Like that as well, I think. Just cut this off. Or shall I pop it on the top? I think I quite like it at the top actually. Let's do the top. Like that. Oh gosh, I haven't stuck the pocket down. Been a bit heavy handed with the glue there. Let me find something. What can I just... There we go. That's okay. I haven't stuck the pocket down. That's good. Lovely. How pretty is that? Could really do something on this side, couldn't we? And then again, that goes down, that goes on. Love it. Oh, that's so pretty. What shall we put on here? Let's have a look. I think maybe we will just go again with a little bit of the tracing paper and then pop a little piece down the side. So we've got another little tuck in there. I think we shall do that. Let me just cut a little piece off here. There we go. Stick this on. There's our glue. I didn't put the lid on, so oh, there we go, it's okay. Yeah. Stick this down. So all of this is, there's no sewing or anything, just sticking little bits. And if you've got any sort of like leftover scrap pieces of paper, you could put them there. That would be perfect as well, wouldn't it? So that looks nice. Now we need to find a pretty piece of lace. It's a lovely little white piece, but it won't really show up too much, will it? Could do with something a little, oh, I love this one. That's really, really pretty. That looks lovely on there. I'm going to just take that, cut that along there and pop that on. Just a little bit of glue. Go. Lovely. Just a little tad too long. Let's just pop that on there. I need a bit more glue on there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Lovely. Now I need to find some little journal cards to pop this in. So that flips up, that flips up, that flips down, and then that flips down. Love it. And then we have our back, and we have a little pocket in there. Don't think I need anything on the back. So that's a pocket on the back. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pockets. Love it. I think that's really nice. You could actually pop a little notebook sort of thing in here, because that's quite big along there. What have we got? Have I got any paper here? Let me just find a piece of tea stained paper. There we go. Could use tea stain, couldn't we? Let's make a little something to go in there. How big? Let's just do this. Too big. Okay, so we need to do it. Let's put this into 3. That's probably about right. Pull that down. That will fit better, I think. Have to just cut them down slightly and go this way. Probably go like that, couldn't it? So what I am going to do, I'm going to take, let's see, maybe another piece of this. Unless I have a scrap piece of paper I could use. I have lots and lots. Here we go. What's this piece? It says a scrap piece. Oh, look at that. That's absolutely perfect almost, isn't it? Let's fold that down. And just chop this piece off. Take that and pop that over the top, so we've got like a little notebook. I will tidy that up in a second, and all I'm going to do, I'm going to staple it. I'm going to just staple the top like that. And it's just something just to go in there, isn't it? Like that, so that can just slot in there. So that's got a few little pages to journal on. Doesn't quite, I could cut it down, but I quite like it this way. Like that. Perfect. Right, I'm going to quickly go and find some journal cards, so 2 seconds. Okay, so I have some here, so whether these are going to be any good, let's see if we can find something that will fit in these. We could put that one in there, couldn't we? Doesn't matter if it sticks out a little bit. That one can go in there. Oh, did I? Oh, it has stuck down. Oh, there we go. Phew! No one fit in there. That's what can we put on the front one. This way. Oh, it will fit that way. Can we get two in there? Oh, they look nice, don't they? We could have our little one. Oh, she fit. Oh gosh, these are perfect. A little birdie in there. And then 1, 2, that's those full up, and then we just need one. Then don't we for the back. Like that. Will that fit? It will fit that way. This one should fit, shouldn't it? There we go. Look at that. Perfect. So there we go, guys. That is a lovely little thing. I don't know what you would call it. A little sort of folio pocket thingamajig. So there we go, guys. That was, oh, we've got another little pocket there, haven't we? Oh, do you think that will fit in this way? Oh, look at that. That fits in like that. Perfect. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So there we go, guys. That was a quickly made up little pocket pouch thing, and I think it's lovely. So whether I'll be able to make it again, I don't know. So I hope you can follow along if you fancy making one. But I do like things that sort of like flip out and flip in and out, so they all sort of like fold in. So I think that looks really, really nice. I do love this lace. I think that's really, really pretty. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Must start making a few more bits and pieces. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Please stay safe, take care, and I will see you soon. All right, guys. Bye bye.